What's up everyone? Welcome to the Speedcube.co.nz YouTube channel. My name's Mike. I really need to shave. And today we are going to take a look at all of the factory lubricants that we have in stock here at Speedcube.co.nz. Because people keep asking me, hey Mike, what does this one do? What does that one do? And to be honest, I've only used one of them. I've only used the Qiyi M1, the water-based lube. So I thought it was about time that I went through the entire range and found out what they feel like, what are the differences, which ones do I like, which ones make you go faster, which ones make you go slower. All these questions I'm being asked are long overdue an answer. So that's what we're going to work on today. So let's do it. Okay, so here's the plan. Oh, my spider's back. Get out of here. Get out. I don't need this. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you are. Bugger off. Okay, that was cool. The plan is I have got 8 lubes here that I want to try out and try and describe as best I can. We have the only one I've tried so far, which is the Qiyi M1 water-based lube. We have its little friend, the M2 silicone lube, also from Qiyi. From Moyu, we have their V1 silicone-based lube and their V2 water-based one. We also have this one, the OG Maru lube. With the snazzy green top, we have the Dayan lube. And for extra swag factor, we have Gan lube, both in standard and magic. Oh, and I forgot to say, I'm fairly sure Maru is water-based, but we'll find out about that. Now, how I'm going to test these is as follows. Wow! I'm going to use 8 of these Maylong 3Ms to give me a nice scientific approach. So 1 lube per cube, just to see how they go and see how they feel. That's not 8 though, hold on. There we are, that's better. 8, 1 for each lube. If you're interested, if you want to buy one of these cubes, I'm going to essentially set them up and sell them with the rest of the lubricant included as well. Have a look in the description, you'll find a link there to buy those in store. Now, first I need to work out which one is going to get which lube, so it's time to get the label printer out and do a bit of admin. Woo! Hey, labels. I love labels. Yeah. Okay, sweet. I'm going to open these up and make sure the right cube goes with the right lube. Be right back. Okay, sweet. We're ready to go. This is looking very scientific. I'm having a good time. It's mostly just an exercise in tidying up, really, which I'm always into. Okay, so here we are. 8 of the same cubes, 8 different lubes. Just to go over the method that I'm using for this one more time, I'm using 8 of exactly the same cubes that have not been messed with. They're all straight out the box, Maylong 3Ms. I'm going to apply all the lubes in the same way, so that's in between the pieces. Some of these I'm sure will be designed for going inside the tracks or the springs and things, and we'll find that out as we go along. But to just keep it fair and scientific, I'm gonna just use these lubes in the same way on the same type of cube and see where we end up. Okay, so the cube on its own, yep, feels like a 3M. So let's start with the only one out of the bunch that I've actually used before. It's this one, the Qiyi M1. This is water-based, 5ml, and it comes in at $5 at speedcube.co.nz. 2 drops in there. So with the lube, let's just give it a little play. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, so this is what I expected from this one. It's the lube I'm used to. I'm going to try and think of a couple of words for these lubes that aren't the same. Like, I don't just want to say, oh, this one's fast and this one's slow. This one, let me see. Water-based. It is light, super light. Oh god, yeah, it's fast and light. I don't want to use fast though. I'm going to use light. What's really weird is it's totally brought out the feeling of the magnets. I can really feel the magnets a lot stronger in this cube now than I could before. That's interesting. Gosh, I can really hear the spring noise too. Yeah, wow, that's so bizarre how it's just brought out the feeling of those magnets. That is insane. So this is Qiyi M1. It's light. It's floaty light. Like that's what I'm gonna say. It's floaty light. There we go. That's the Qiyi M1. I'm calling that floaty light. That's definitely for putting where I put it, putting it right on the outside there. Awesome. Moving on now, fresh Maylong, and this is the Qiyi M2. It's silicone based, 5ml, and it comes in at $8 at speedcube.co.nz. Yep, feels like a Maylong 3M. Oh my god, it's so gooey. Okay, this this must be. Oh, I've got to do 2 drops. Oh god, 1. Whoa, I think I know what's going to happen here. This is like treacle. Oh, that was enough. That I'm going to call that 2 drops. That was a bit of a big one. Okay. I think I know what Qiyi M2 is for. Oh. That's weird. That's bizarre. I was not expecting that. It slowed it down a bit, not as much as I thought it was going to though. That is the strangest thing. You can see it. You can probably see it glistening in there. When that came out the dropper, god, it looked so thick. But that is smooth. That is, how are we going to describe this? I'm going to go for another solve. Okay, what am I calling this? This is going to be, I'm going to call this jelly smooth. That's what I'm going for. A kind of jelly smooth feeling from the Qiyi M2. There we go. Well, that was exciting. I've been surprised already. Okay, next up, we are looking at the Moyu V1. The Moyu V1 is silicon based, 5mm, and comes in at $8. Yep, feels like a Maylong. Now, I'm fairly sure this is meant to be used internally on tracks as well, so let's see how we go. Oh yeah, that's a gummy bear. 1, 2 little drops. 2 little drops on that side. So yeah, this is looking very similar to the Qiyi M2. Let's take it for a spin. Oh. Okay. Right, okay. What I'm gonna call this one, it's very thick. I'm gonna call it bouncy smooth. It's hard to explain, but it feels a lot bouncier than the M2. I'm gonna go with bouncy smooth on this one, I think. Bouncy smooth, yeah, okay, cool. So next we're looking at the Moyu V2. Now it's a water and silicon base. It's 5mm and it comes in at $6. It's very thin. It looks like, very similarly to the Qiyi M1, it looks like it's one of these ones that's designed for the outside edge. And I have a feeling it's going to be pretty quick. Yeah, feels like a Maylong. Oh yeah. 1, 2, woo! 1, 2. So just getting initially into these first turns. I'm going to be honest, runny butter. Runny butter is what's popping into my head. I'll do a solve quick. Oh, dang it. Okay. So yeah, as I kind of thought, it's pretty fast. It's not as fast as the M1 because I think this one's got a bit more silicon in it. It's got that kind of smoother feeling. I'm going to stick with my instincts. What came out first was runny butter. So that's what I'm going to go with, that runny butter. The Moyu V2, runny butter. You heard me. Okay, next up for the GAN squad. This is the GAN Standard. It's silicon based. It's 10mm and it's $10. It feels like a Maylong. 1, 2. It's a little bit thick. 1, 2. Nothing compared to the M2. Oh, okay. Oh gosh. Okay, I'll tell you what. This is weird. Hold on. Okay, fresh GAN RS. That is definitely GAN lube. That's made that. It doesn't feel the same, but it's made it feel characteristically very similar to the GAN RS. I guess that's why they call it GAN Standard Lube, hey? That is bizarre, but I guess sort of expected. So the GAN Standard Lube has given this that, what's the word? I'm gonna go, it's like solid control, solid speed, controllable speed. Yeah, I like that. Let's do controlled speed. Controlled speed, I reckon, from the GAN Standard Lube. Very interesting. All right, let's move it on to this one, the GAN Magic Lube. Now this one, silicon based, 10mm and $9. Let's see what it does. Yep, feels like a Maylong. 1, oh, 2, 1, 2. Okay, this is tough. The Magic, it's similar to the GAN Standard. I might have to put them up against each other. Okay, I'm gonna go on the sound and say that probably the Standard is thicker. I think the magic is the outside edge dropper, if I had to pick one. So, oh, I need words. What am I going to call this? So I said the standard was controlled speed. Okay, because it's so similar, I'm going to use similar words to what I used for the GAN standard. I'm going to call this refined swiftness. Because, just because. Okay, so there you go. That's the GAN Magic Lube. That one was really hard. Wow, okay. I'm hoping I can come up with some words faster for this one. This is the Dayan Lube. It is silicon-based, 10 mil and only $6. Gosh, what a bargain. Feels like a mail-on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. Yeah. Nice J-perm. Okay, so the Dayan. So it's not dissimilar to the Moyu V1. I feel as though I could bang another couple of drops in here and it would still be okay. But what am I going to call it? Nothing jumped immediately to mind. How am I going to describe this one? It's definitely budget speed. It'd be a great one for a budget, just to get used to using the stuff. It's straight down the middle. Speed and control. It's not runny butter. Oh, it's not bouncy. It's a burst of speed on a budget, I think is what I'm going to say about this one. It's kind of breaking my 2-word rule, but there we go. A burst of speed on a budget, the Dayan Lube. A burst of speed on a budget, you heard me. And finally, it's the Maru Lube. I think this might be the oldest one out of all these. It's been around for a while. It's another milky one, so a silicon and water, I'm going to guess, because I cannot read that. It looks milky. Anyway, it's 10 mil and it's $6. Let's have a go. Cube check. Yep, feels like a mail-on. Whoa! It is thin. Oh, it's so thin I accidentally... Damn it, I've wrecked the science. I accidentally put an extra drop in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gosh dang, that is fast. Woo! Wow, okay. That is... that's easy. I'm just gonna say breakneck speed. That is fast. Breakneck speed. Woo! Okay, that was fun. Let's have a little recap of the nonsense words that I used to describe these. The Qiyi M1, I'm going with floaty and light. The Qiyi M2, Mike's brain says jelly smooth. Moyu V1, I said bouncy smooth for that one. Moyu V2 lube, I said runny butter. Runny butter, you heard. Then we got into the GAN standard controlled speed, I reckoned. Then GAN Magic, this one gave me trouble and I came up with refined swiftness. Sure. Dayan gave us a burst of speed on a budget and broke the word rules. And then finally, the Maru gave us just breakneck speed. That was amazing. So there you go. I hope that helped you in your lube purchasing decision. All of these are available at speedcube.co.nz. Links in the description. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one.